one last thing in TNA, it's kind of a transition topic because there's been lots of rumors that TNA guys like a Kurt Angle could be headed to WWE. Um, but what we're going to talk about right now, though, is where Bully Ray, not necessarily where he's going to go, but just the fact that if you haven't heard, sorry, spoilers. They're not really spoilers. It's been out there. Bully Ray's gone. This was his last match in TNA was at Bound for Glory. Same thing for Devon. They are both gone, and it seemed like, and I know, Nick, you read this. I read this as well. We saw some pictures online after Bound for Glory was over. There, Bully Ray took a Bullet Club shirt and basically challenged the Bullet Club, which is an NGPW tag team, and basically said, well, I'm sorry, they're a stable, right?
Yes. Hmm.
But there's a tag team specifically that they were targeting from these reports that are out there. So basically, a lot of speculation that they're going there, or they're going to be signing with Global Force Wrestling because there's a partnership there, or whatever. We're going to have lots of time to talk about that because since uh, since GFW isn't going to be holding an event until January, I think we're going to have a little bit more time to speculate and join in that conversation. But right now, I just want to spend a few minutes, Nick, talking about what losing Bully actually means to TNA. Is this like, can TNA recover from losing a guy like Bully Ray?
I believe they can, especially at this stage. If this had been a year ago, or maybe even 6 months, I forget how long Bully was really on top. Um, but if this had been in the latter half of the Aces and Eights deal, or during the run for Bully to try and put Dixie through a table, if this had gone down then, TNA would have been hurt majorly. Just because Bully was top guy for that run of time. But Bully's taken more of a back seat. Um, Ever since he accomplished his goal, he's been more of a supporting character. And with that in mind, it'll still hurt TNA in the short term. Just given how dynamic a personality and character Bully is. But just like TNA recovered from AJ Styles leaving, I fully believe that TNA can recover from Bully Ray leaving.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of uproar and a lot of drama when AJ Styles left. A lot of people said that was the end of TNA. TNA made such a mistake letting him go. I never believed that. I for the last couple of years for AJ, I really wasn't into what he was doing until that very last storyline that they were running because it was, blurring that line between reality and kayfabe. So, but with Bully on the other hand, Bully has built so many stars and had so many great matches, and he's been such a focal point for the last 2 years, whether it's Aces and Eights or whether it's his feud with Dixie, which culminated in him putting Dixie through the table. He's been the guy in TNA for so long that losing him is a big thing. But you're right. If this happened months ago, if this happened when he was, still feuding for the World Heavyweight Championship, this would be much bigger. Right now, I think it's okay. The thing is, while uh, I have grown to really enjoy what Bully Ray has done, I'm a huge Bully Ray fan right now, but I'm also aware he's 43, 44. I know he doesn't have that long of a time left. So for him to leave now, I think is okay for the fact that he built so many stars, that he built EC3, that he really seemed to put Austin Aries on the map. He helped make Bobby Roode that credible World Heavyweight Championship contender. He even made Ken Anderson enjoyable again. That's the thing. It's like while yeah, the company depended on him, and while he was involved in such big things, he has made everyone else around him so much better that if he does leave now, you still have those guys. You still have that credibility, that star power to carry TNA on for the next few years at least.
Absolutely. Again, if he was going out 6 months or a year ago, you didn't have the talent, the depth of talent that you do now. If he left then, you'd have Jeff Hardy, uh, and a couple other guys that wouldn't really, it gets stale. But now you do have more depth. You've got Bobby Roode, you've got Austin Aries. You still have Jeff Hardy and those other guys, but you've got more available now. MVP can step into that role. So yeah, that's why it wouldn't hurt as much now, just because TNA does have other options.
Yeah, and I mean, this is also being talked about in the live chat, of course. Lou is saying, it will take some time, but that they will recover. Also, as far as, look at how TNA lost AJ, Kaz, and Daniels, but they always found people to fill those spots. Deuce is saying, I don't see this as a matter of recovery, given all the guys they have to pick up the slack. And that's the thing. That's what makes this different, is that, while Bully is going to leave a void, he has built enough people around him to, especially, you can even look at the tag team title scene now. That is so awesome with the Wolves. If 3D leaves, which they have obviously, but without them, the Wolves can now go on and fight all the other guys and be looked at as a great tag team. So yeah, I think it's a huge loss. I think it hurts TNA, but at the end of the day, because of the work that they did before they left, they Bully especially, he has left a legacy that will help TNA moving forward because of it.